Hello guys, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Cracking IELTS 9.0. So today I'll be discussing the IELTS writing module, and as you can see, the type of question that I have taken today is discuss both the views and give your opinion. Okay. So first of all, I'll be discussing the structure of this, and then I'll discuss the time management. And then I have already taken up a example question for this and already written a sample answer for that as well. And I'll show you that. Okay. So before starting this video, I request you to go and watch my previous video, that is IELTS band descriptors. Okay. There I have described how your essay writing is evaluated. Okay. It is evaluated based on four factors. Okay, all those four factors I have discussed in my previous video, so please go and watch that if you have not watched that, because it is really important to understand how your essay is getting evaluated, on what factors, on what basis is your essay evaluated. It's really important to understand that. And then, if you come to this video, it will be very easy for you to understand the whole concept. Now, okay, without wasting any time, let us dive into the passage. I mean the type of question. Okay. The type of question I am going to discuss today is discuss both the views and give your opinion. Okay. And there is a structure for this as well. Okay. What is the structure, guys? You can see here. First paragraph will be introduction paragraph. Okay. That is common. And then the second body paragraph. Sorry. Then comes the body paragraph. In the first body para, you will be writing the first view. See, here is a discuss both the views, right? Right. So, in the question, we have two views, first view and second view. And then we have to give your own opinion, right? So in the body para 1, I'll discuss the first view. In body para 2, I'll discuss the second view. And in the third body paragraph, I'll write my own opinion. What do I feel? Which one is better? First view is better or second view is better? There I'll give my opinion. And in the end, I'll write the conclusion. Okay, so this is the structure for these guys. Okay, and also keep a note about the word count. Okay, keep the word count between 250 to 300. Okay, and write it in a crisp way so that it looks good. Don't go beyond 320 words. Okay, because your essay will go like it will look very lengthy, so we don't want to give that opinion. Keep it very crisp and be very specific. Okay, to the point. You have to be to the point exactly. Okay, what are you trying to say? No beating behind the bushes. Okay, right. And when it comes to the time management, how will you manage the time? Okay, right, guys. So the total minutes that you have is 40 minutes. Okay, and we have to divide the 40 minutes. As soon as you see the question, will you start writing immediately from the first minute? No, we cannot do that. Right. So the first 5 minutes you have to plan. Yes. What is this planning, sir? The ideas. Okay. Read the question multiple times till you understand. Okay. Read it 2 or 3 times. It is not any issue. Okay. Read it first, try to understand the question, then generate the ideas. So your planning should be done. Means what is planning, sir? Generating ideas. Okay. Combining all those ideas. Planning what should I write in the first view? What is the body paragraph one? What should I write in the second body paragraph? And what opinion should I give? Which one should I support? Should I support the first view or the second view? That all that planning should be there in the first 5 minutes. Okay. Don't start writing immediately. Okay, first plan everything. What is my first view, second view, and what is my opinion? And then comes the writing part. Okay, after 5 minutes, then you will start writing non-stop for the next 30 minutes. Okay, you will write the introduction, body paras, and then conclusion, everything. Then last 5 minutes, you have to proofreading. What is proofreading, sir? Checking what you have written. In this proofreading, what you will check? You will check for the word count. Okay, you will check for any grammatical mistakes. You will check for any spelling mistakes. Okay, also you will check for the format. Have you written in this structure or not? Okay, structure you will check. And also you will check the ideas, whether the idea is flowing smoothly without any hindrance. Okay. And the use of the lexical resource. I mean, what type of vocabulary have you used? All these things, guys, all these things you will be checking. Okay. So I'll also mention this here, word count. Okay, so that it will be easy. Word count should be there between 250 to 300 words. Okay, keep it in that range only. Okay, let me just modify that. Okay, so this is your word count, guys. It should be between what? 250 to 300 words. Keep it between that. Okay, don't go beyond like too much. Okay, like 320 words, 350 words. Some people write 350 words, which is very lengthy. Okay, examiner, he will lose interest once he reads your paragraph. Okay, so please avoid that. Word count should be 250 to 300 words. Okay, that is fine. Okay, you check here, you have to write here. So first 5 minutes are what is that? Planning, and then 30 minutes writing, and then last 5 minutes you will be proofreading. So this is your time management, guys. Okay, so please keep these things in mind. Okay, please keep the structure in mind and the time management also. Now without wasting any time, let us move to the example question now. Okay, now yes. So this question I took from the Cambridge books, one of the Cambridge books. Okay, and I have written a sample answer for that also. Okay, this answer I'll show you. I'll discuss everything in detail. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Yes, let us start now. Now, what is the question, guys? Some people think that competition at work, at school, and in daily life is a good thing. Others believe that we should try to cooperate more rather than competing against each other. Discuss both these views and give your opinion. Okay, good. Very good, sir. So, there are two views in the question, guys, right? Now, tell me what is the first view he's talking about. In the first view, he's talking about competition, right? And in the second view, he's talking about cooperation. That's it. Okay. So some people think that competition at work, at school, or in daily life is a good thing. So he says that having competition everywhere is a good thing. But others believe that we should cooperate rather than competing. That's what he says. Now, first view is competition, second view is cooperation. And then we have to give our own opinion. Okay. First, this one is a introduction paragraph. Okay, you see this introduction paragraph. Then this is the first body paragraph. Then second body paragraph. Then in the third body paragraph here, I'll give my opinion. See, in my opinion, this is the thing. And last, in conclusion. Okay. So that will be the structure for you guys. I'll discuss everything in detail. Don't worry. Okay. Try to understand whenever you have this type of question, how you should write, how you should break down the essay. Try to understand that. Okay. Now this is a band 8 answer, guys. Okay. Right. So if you score a band 8 in writing is a very good thing. It means you are very highly skilled in writing the paragraphs. Very good in grammar, very good in lexical resource, vocabulary, everything. Okay. Right. Now let us discuss these things. Now, in introduction, we have to introduce the idea, what is given. I mean, we have to just paraphrase whatever is given in the question. We have to paraphrase everything. Okay, and write it here. See this introduction now. Competition and cooperation are both essential aspects of human society and play significant roles in personal and collective development. Okay. See, first sentence itself, he presented both the ideas. Okay. Now, while some believe that competition at work, school, and in daily life is beneficial, others argue that cooperation leads to better outcomes. Okay. This essay will discuss both perspectives before stating a personal viewpoint. Okay. Now, this is how you have to write your introduction. Introduction should be very crisp, guys, very short. Okay, just three sentences or four sentences maximum. That's it. Here I wrote only three sentences. See, one, two, and this is the last sentence, three. In the last sentence, I gave. You see that? In the first sentence, Okay, I have presented both the ideas, competition and cooperation. In the second sentence, I have just paraphrased whatever is given here, from here to here. Okay, I have just paraphrased it, means changed the whole sentence, changed the structure from active to passive. You see this? While some believe that competition at work, school, and in daily life is beneficial, here he said is a good thing. Here I wrote just beneficial. Just use the synonym for that. Okay. Others argue that cooperation leads to better outcomes. Okay. Others believe that we should try to cooperate more rather than competing against each other. Now, this is my ending for the introduction. This essay will discuss both perspectives before stating a personal viewpoint. Okay. It means I'll discuss both the views and then I'll give my own opinion. That's what it says here. Okay. Okay, let's. What is the first in the structure? What is the first one? First body paragraph, we should write about the first view, right? It means what is the first view? Competition, right? See, competition is the first view. Second view is cooperation, and then comes our own opinion, right? Okay, let us talk about competition now. Now you have to think what are the advantages of competition. Okay, you have to think everything, guys. So in the first body para, you have to write about competition. Think about all the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, and give some example from your own life or your own experience. Okay, if you have experienced something because of competition at school or at work, then give an example about that. Okay, see how I have written. Uh, on one hand, those who advocate for competition suggest that it drives individuals to achieve their best. Okay, now this is the advantage of having competition, right? It will force us, it will motivate us to do good, right? And then at school, competition can motivate students to study harder and push beyond their limits, leading to higher academic achievements. Okay. Now, first of all, I thought about school now. Okay. At school, what is the advantage of having competition? Then at workplace, what is the advantage of having competition? Then in daily life, what is the advantage of having competition? That's what I thought, and I generated the ideas in that way. Okay. Now see, for example, for instance, ranking systems and academic awards often encourage students to excel, ultimately improving overall performance. Yes, here I give an example. See, I presented an idea here. What is the idea, sir? At school, competition can motivate to study harder. What is the example I given? For instance, a ranking system and academic awards often encourage students to excel. Yes, that's what I see. I have presented an idea and I gave an example for that idea. That's it. Give only one example, guys. Okay, don't give example for every idea. One body paragraph should have only one example. Okay, this body paragraph has only this example, for instance. Okay, right. And then what is the idea? In workplace, what is the advantage of having competition? Tell me. In workplace. So competition can foster innovation and productivity as employees strive to outperform each other, which can be advantageous for businesses seeking growth and efficiency. Yes, that is the advantage of having competition at workplace because it will drive you to be more innovative, more creative, and productivity will also improve, right? So, which is an advantage for the company itself. See, which can be advantageous for businesses seeking growth and efficiency. And then in daily life, a healthy sense of rivalry can inspire people to develop new skills or pursue challenging goals which may otherwise be neglected without competitive pressure. Okay, they can be neglected without competitive pressure. You see, in daily life, if we have competition, healthy competition, then we can learn some new skills. You can also pursue your challenging goals. Okay, otherwise we may neglect in daily life without this competition. We might be negligent, but with having competition, we can be very challenging. Okay. Now that was the first body paragraph. I was supporting competition throughout it. Okay. Competition at school. Okay. Competition at workplace and then competition in daily life. That's what I supported and I gave an example. Okay. Try to understand how I am writing this. Okay. And then comes this. So second body para is about cooperation, right? Right. On the other hand, proponents of cooperation argue that working together leads to more sustainable success. Okay. Now, cooperation in schools teaches students valuable social skills such as teamwork. Okay, that is the first advantage of cooperating in schools. Teamwork, empathy, and conflict resolution, which are highly prized in modern organizations. Okay, so this is the first advantage of having cooperation in schools now. In the same way, okay? Right. What is that? Teamwork, empathy, this conflict resolution, all these things. Now, in professional environments, see, I did not write again the workplace. Workplace will be repetition, okay? So you can write professional environments. This is a synonym for that. Collaborative teams can generate creative solutions to complex problems as people with diverse skills contribute their unique insights, you know. So I have given an example also. Now, if you have cooperation in your professional environments, that is companies, then you can generate creative ideas for any complex problems. Then, for example, tech companies often attribute breakthrough innovations to cross-functional teamwork rather than individual effort. Okay. Now, here I gave an example. This is the example for this body paragraph. That's it. Now, in everyday life, collaboration helps build strong communities, encourages resource sharing, and fosters mutual support and making societies more resilient in the face of challenges. Okay. Now, this is the advantage of having cooperation in everyday life. What is that? It will help build strong communities. Our society will be very strong. Okay, if we support each other, encourage a resource sharing. Okay, mutual support, making societies more resilient in the face of challenges. So this is the second body paragraph which is supporting cooperation, guys. Okay, so I thought about competition in the first paragraph. Okay, I'll tell you again. Be careful. Okay, competition. Now I thought, what is the how did I generate ideas? I thought about competition at school first. What is the advantage of having competition at school? Then I wrote that idea and I gave an example. Good. Then what is the advantage of having competition at workplace? I just gave the idea. I did not give any example because we can write only one example per one body paragraph. If I write example for this also, then it will become very lengthy. I don't want any lengthy paragraphs here. Okay. Then again, I thought, what is the advantage of having competition in daily life? And I presented the idea in the last sentence. Done. My first body para is done. And then I have generated ideas for the second body paragraph. In the first 5 minutes only, guys. In the first 5 minutes, you should generate ideas. And again, I thought, what is the advantage of having cooperation in schools? That's what I thought, and I presented the idea. Again, what is the advantage of having cooperation in professional environments? Then I presented the idea, and I gave an example here. This time I have changed the example for workplaces. Okay. In the previous paragraph, I gave the example for schools. Now here I gave the example for workplaces. That's how I managed. Okay. Then again, I came to the everyday life. What is the advantage of having cooperation in everyday life? Done. Now we spoke about competition. We spoke about cooperation in the next paragraph. And now we have to give our own opinion. Now, what is your opinion? Means which one is better? Competition is better or cooperation is better? That's what you have to think. You have to generate ideas in the first 5 minutes and you have to support only one thing. You cannot again support two things. Now, what? See, in my opinion, while competition can be a powerful motivator in certain situations, cooperation is ultimately more important in building harmonious and productive societies. See, I have supported cooperation here in this sentence. Okay. I have given a positive review for competition only. You see, while competition can be a powerful motivator, but cooperation is the ultimately, see this word, ultimately more important. This is the word. So, cooperation is more important in building harmonious and productive societies. So, I am supporting cooperation here, not competition. See, striking a balance between healthy competitiveness and effective collaboration is essential. Okay, competition should be encouraged when it inspires self-improvement without causing undue stress or hostility. But cooperation must be prioritized to ensure shared goals are met and social bonds are strengthened. Okay, you see that? So, yes, I have supported cooperation in my opinion. Cooperation is the ultimately more important. That's what I said. Okay. But striking the balance is also important. And then I said competition should be encouraged when it inspires the self improvement without causing undue stress or hostility. Okay. So, competition should be healthy. Healthy competition should be there, but it should not cross the limit. That's what I mean by this sentence. But cooperation must be prioritized. Priority is my cooperation. Prioritize. This word also tells that I am supporting cooperation. Cooperation must be prioritized to ensure shared goals are met and social bonds are strengthened. Okay, good. Now, in the conclusion, what will I say? Now, in conclusion, both competition and cooperation have their merits, but cooperation offers broader societal benefits. Yes, see this. So, emphasizing teamwork alongside personal ambition equips individuals not only to succeed but also to contribute positively to the wider community. Yes, it means rather than individual achievements, better to work in a team, in a group, as a cooperating with everybody. So, emphasizing teamwork alongside personal ambition equips individuals not only to succeed but also contribute positively to the community. Yes, that's what I have written in the conclusion. Okay. Now you understand the idea, guys. Understand the idea. So I'll repeat one more time in a brief way. So in the question, we have two views. One is competition and one is cooperation, and then we have to give our own opinion. So introduction is fine. Introduction is just paraphrasing the question. Now in body para 1, I spoke about competition. I spoke about advantages of having competition at school, at workplace, and in daily life. Okay, done. And then body para 2, I spoke about cooperation. Cooperation at schools, at workplace, and in daily life. Done. And then I came to my paragraph. That is where I give my own opinion. The body para 3. This is the most important thing, guys. Now you spoke about both. You spoke about the advantages of having both. But which one do you support? That's what the examiner wants to see. Now I gave my vote to the cooperation. That's it. Cooperation is ultimately more important and cooperation must be prioritized. So this is my opinion. If you want, you can also support competition. You can give some, you can also give priority to competition and write a sentence that competition is more important as it is driving our young individuals to achieve higher grades or to achieve good jobs or in the businesses. You can write something like that. You can also support competition. It is not, sir, there is nothing like right answer or wrong answer in this, guys. Okay. The examiner is only seeing your language, how you are presenting your ideas. You can also support competition. I can support cooperation as I like. You can write your own sentence supporting competition. The examiner wants to see how you are presenting the ideas, how you are choosing the lexical resource, how you are building the sentences. Are you using complex sentences or compound or simple sentences? That's what he wants to see. Okay. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. So I want you to see the topic vocabulary also, sir. The type of vocabulary I have used in this essay I have written here. So collective development, advocate, foster innovation, okay, proponents. These kind of words only you can get more in lexical resource, right? Lexical resource is the third factor on which your essay is evaluated, guys. So words like these: proponents, empathy, conflict resolution, okay, resilient, harmonious, striking a balance, stress, undue stress, hostility, okay, broader societal benefits. So these kind of words, they will help you to achieve more in lexical resource. Okay, lexical resource is nothing but your vocabulary, which the video I have done already. Okay, so these words and phrases, they reflect your advanced lexical choices, showcasing a formal and sophisticated style expressed at a band 8 answer. Okay, So all these lexical choices, the choice of words, they show you. Okay. So yes, guys, I think yeah. So that's what I wanted to present. Okay. I hope you have you understood both the structure and the essay. Okay. This is the essay, and this was the structure for that. Okay. Yeah, these two, it is very important to understand, guys. Okay, in the first 5 minutes, the planning is the most important thing. Don't hurry to write your essay. Okay, you have your time. You have 40 minutes. Don't be in a hurry. 40 minutes is too much. Okay, take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes, understand that, plan everything accordingly, and then you start writing. Okay, so yes, guys. So if you like my explanation, if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe my channel because I need more and more subscribers to make more and more videos. Okay. Currently, I have very less subscribers and very less views. So I'm requesting you guys to please share my videos with your friends or family members who are willing to take the IELTS test soon. Okay, so that my videos will be very helpful for them. Okay. So yeah. That is the end of today's video, guys. I'll make a different video on some different type of question next time. So till then, goodbye. Have a good day.